for today's Cup of Coffee with Scream.
Cup of coffee.
We had some really cool comments over on YouTube as far as the weird encounter that we had yesterday. And we're recording this on August the 1st. It's already August. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then you're getting tricklings of Halloween in the stores.
Yeah.
But
almost there. Yeah. Almost Halloween.
With our very bizarre encounter, did a little bit of digging, and the individual was from a company. It's called Signify Health, which was bought by CVS.
That's weird.
I think that could very much be a conflict of interest.
I mean, that should be, because CVS is just a drugstore.
Uh-huh.
They should not.
Uh-huh. And the thing is that dude comes in and he's asking kid about vaccine statuses and stuff. Mm-hmm. So my intention is to contact.
He also acted weird, the fact that I told him, like, I am scared of medications.
Yeah.
Any kind, over the counter, prescription, any.
Mm-hmm. And I honestly thought, okay, I need to tell somebody about this, or at least ask questions about this. Because I think it's very bizarre, especially when this is affiliated with Medicaid. And we've had a whole lot of conflict of interests come up with government agencies and stuff over the past couple of years. Lots.
Yeah.
And so, I understand Bobby Kennedy, he's a very busy man. And you don't even know, if you contact somebody like that, who are you really contacting? It's not like I can just email him. So within those agencies, we know there are people that are not good guys.
Right.
And it's like, okay, who do I contact? And at least give them a heads up. And say, you might want to dig into this a little bit.
Mm-hmm. But there's no, my case manager from Aetna did not know how to contact them.
Right. Didn't know anything about them.
Which, that is very strange.
I think so too. So I really think what I'm going to do is try to get in touch with Harrison Smith. He was a young man, I told you, that he works with InfoWars.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
He's the one that comes on at 9 o'clock in the mornings. He has the Cowboy Bebop theme.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
And, why not?
I mean, he likes it, so.
They either will or they won't. But I figure InfoWars would come closer to maybe digging in some of this stuff than some of the other people.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, this is something worth digging into, because this is mighty odd. And the fact that nobody's talking about it.
Right.
Or at least nobody has heard about it at all. Like, how did CVS purchasing a healthcare thing not pop up in the news somehow?
Right. Well, because that they had released information that Operation Mockingbird is still very much in effect.
Well, that's been...
But this was official. This was, I can't think of her name. She's that lady that's from Hawaii, is very, very pretty. Mm-hmm. And that she actually has been very effective at her job. I can't think of her name. Everybody's screaming, it's so-and-so. Well, I can't think of it right now.
Well, so now that it's been exposed, what's going to happen?
Exactly. This is the thing. It's like all this stuff is being exposed. Where's the action?
Right.
And that's everybody. But also, some of these things, it does take time.
Yeah.
And it's just that the American people have waited for so long for some kind of justice. Yeah.
Something.
And somebody else that's actually getting a little bit of justice, or at least justification, and that's Bob Lazar.
Yeah, Bob Lazar.
And
How bizarre. Bob Lazar.
he just, God love him, he has been through the ringer.
Yeah, and you can really see it in his body language, everything.
And Body Language Ghost is a channel on YouTube, and I've been aware of her. She's been around for quite a while, and that's what she does. She studies body language. She teaches courses on how to read people's body language. Mm-hmm. And so she had actually released an analysis that she did on Bob Lazar that used to be behind a paywall.
Right.
And, you know, she is one of these people that has a Patreon or whatever it is. Is that the correct thing?
Yeah, I believe so.
And so they get extra content if they give them monies.
Yeah, if they pay a certain amount of monies, they get extra content.
And it's actually a really good analysis. Mm-hmm. And it was a matter of her going back from some of the very early interviews and sitting there going, he's telling the truth. You know, the body language, everything. His body was moving and flowing. She's like, he has no clue what's going to become of him.
No, he's always on the edge. He's always on guard.
Well, at the time when the first interviews, it was just, he was very naive.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, very. Like, he was very, like you said, very loose with his body language and all that. And he was much more open and relaxed. Mm-hmm. And then, now he's very closed off. He's got his arms always locked together or like his hands locked together, very like hunched over.
Mm-hmm. It has worn on him. It has aged him. Mm-hmm. And, you know, she didn't do anything as far as Jeremy Cowbell, Corbell, I think is his name, is Corbell, not Calvin, is another one. And it's like, he annoys me.
No more cowbell.
But the one thing that I did catch that she didn't say anything about, Larry King had done the interview with Bob Lazar and Corbell, and he had asked Lazar, it's like, were you happy with the movie? And Lazar's like, yeah. And then he looked down.
Yeah, which means he's really not happy with it.
Because Corbell, it was all about him. He is just, I don't know, he may be another one that's got the histrionic personality disorder that it's like, look at me, look at me, look at me. Whereas somebody like me is like, shut the fuck down. It ain't about you. It's not your experience. It's Bob's experience.
Right. If he wanted to make it about him, damn, he should make a YouTube channel.
Well, he's all over anything about the UAPs. But when we watched the movie that he did about Bob Lazar, it just pissed me off because it was almost like, what, you know, are you trying to be some kind of GQ model? You're standing there in your kitchen, posed against your counter, barefoot, and this and that and the other, while you talk on the phone with Jeremy, or with, God, what was that? George Knapp. Mm-hmm. It was just ridiculous. And poor little Bob, when he was... Corbell asked Lazar some really uncomfortable questions and not in a good way. I mean, it's been so many years and I'm not interested in going back and watching it again. Really, ever. Because I was offended for Lazar. Mm-hmm. And that's Body Language Ghost. She does like I do. There's something about Bob Lazar that you're very protective of him.
Yeah.
He's been so wounded. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so when you have somebody else that's trying to make their dime on this man's misery and pain, no.
If he came to the mountains, he'd be protected.
Yeah. Well, he's still a chemist. He's working someplace or doing whatever he does. I think he's a physicist or whatever.
Okay.
But he did say, had he known what would happen to him, he would have never said anything to anybody. But he was young, and he really thought that the public needed to know. And everything, his body language on this stuff, he saw what he saw. And now you've got all this stuff coming up about the UAPs again.
Mm-hmm. It's been ramping up. All that stuff has been ramping up. Uh-huh. Although I can't say a lot of UAP stuff has been coming across my timeline that's been inundated with Osmongold, Tectone, fucking Hassan Piker.
I don't know how you got on. Well, clear out your search history or watch
Rev
history.
Desu. Who else? Morph Pegasus.
Like I said, just go out and go clear your search history on some of that stuff. Even on X, I am very limited on what I will watch and what I will look at and what comes across my feed.
I think what started it was I started watching the VTuber drama videos.
Oh, that's
so that sort of got me into that zone.
Yeah, it's weird because the algorithm in itself is weird that they, as far as pushing certain content and suppressing others.
Yeah, it's like you'll click on a few videos that you genuinely want to watch and watch them all the way through, and you'll even add them to like your likes, your favorites, whatever, but it will not recommend anything else like it.
Yeah.
But you will watch something that was just like a harebrained, oh yeah, this is a drama thing. Okay, I'll watch this first bit, and then, whatever. And you don't even watch the whole video. You click off, and and that's all the rest that it recommends you.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's all kinds of fuckery about that stuff too. Mm-hmm. And something
I think it's mind control.
I saw a snippet of, and I need to go back and thoroughly watch it. And I was trying to see where was it that I saw it. But there was a gentleman that he's a young pastor that, where in the world was that? I can't find it. Anyhow, I have watched his channel before. I can't even tell you the name of it right now. But he had some kind of conversation with, I don't know if it was ChatGPT or whatever it was, about the Antichrist. And it was kind of horrific. It was interesting, but it was weird and horrific. Yeah. If I can find that, I will try to go back, and it's some things you never find again.
Yeah, I want to know, but I don't know if I should listen to that right now.
It never gave him a straight answer, and the reason that and within the answers, it was almost like talking in code, and that it alluded to the fact that there were certain things that it couldn't say because it would be breaking its programming. But it was talking about AI, and as far as it being part of the New World Order and or the Antichrist system, yeah. Most of us already knew that.
Yeah.
But to see it confirmed was, yeah, it just was, sort of takes you aback.
Yeah, that really does. It ain't cool. This shit ain't fun.
No, it ain't fun. It's just, yeah. So it's been an odd day. The energy has been odd. And I don't even remember what it was that they had said that was in conjunction with something. I do remember Leo King saying that it shouldn't last but a couple of days. And it's coming close to the weekend, so yay.
Yeah.
We've had cooler weather. We actually have had temperatures in the 70s. And it's been nice.
This is my final night for the week.
Yeah.
Work-wise. Then I got 2 days off.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can relax, chill, let the weird vibes wash over us in the meantime with those.
Just, yeah. Because you gotta have a break. Mm-hmm. So any of these things, I will put a link to the one thing that I was talking about. Seeing it's like my brain is so broken right now on some of it. It's like, what was I talking about? And I did take my ADHD medication today. It's just the fatigue. I'll put the link to the video by Body Language Ghost. I'll put that in the description box. If I can remember, if I find the other gentleman was talking about the AI and the Antichrist, I'll put the link in the description box also.
Mm-hmm. But that first one, that's who you and I watched, right?
Body Language Ghost, yes.
Yeah, the Body Language Ghost.
Yeah, she's really good.
Mm-hmm. She's really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
I like watching those videos about body language.
Yeah. She pulls no punches.
Makes me conscious of my own body language, you know? It makes me sort of too aware of it.
Well, that's the whole thing. Most people, normal people, they just do. They don't even think about it.
I don't know what the fuck to do with my arms half the time.
Well, it's all right. Like I said, that's just normal people. But some of these people, you got to realize that they have been schooled on how to do, even down to facial expressions, eye movement, body movement, all that stuff. They are schooled on how to deceive people. Yeah. Well, I'm talking about a lot of you politicians on that. Mm-hmm. It's not just the actors. I mean, time's crazy. Yeah. Times are absolutely crazy. Mm-hmm. But at least we didn't have anybody strange coming in the house. That was appreciated.
Not today, not ever again.
And like I said, we had some way cool comments. And Road Trip she had shared a story about somebody that she knew that had something similar. Road Trip 1981. She's an awesome human. But she was talking about as far as the cats and cats keeping snakes away and also insects. And I hadn't thought about it until she said that in a comment. And it's like cats will kill baby snakes.
Yeah.
Sometimes bigger ones if they can catch them. Mm-hmm. And they will eat insects.
And how weird was it that same day that dude came that this big ass fucking queen wasp was in the basement? Mm-hmm. It was huge and it was difficult to kill. Mm-hmm.
That's where you get the big boot.
Where it was sitting, I couldn't do anything but squish it.
That's all right. It doesn't matter how.
Squish it with a lighter fluid lid. That's the best I got.
It worked. Yeah. You laughed at me when I bought new fly swatters. You laughed.
I don't think it would have even hurt its feelings.
It's just bizarre. Like I said, everything is very bizarre.
Yeah.
Everybody is having paranormal and supernatural, whether you realize it and whether you want to accept it or not. You might as well. Mm-hmm. If you try to keep denying it and gaslighting yourself, it's just going to smack you upside the head at some point.
Yeah. Yeah. It will always come back.
Denial of reality.
Smack you.
It does no one any good.
Nah, and it's never gentle. And it's never kind.
No. You want to tell the peoples where we can be found?
You can find us on BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube at Rolanda's Cup of Coffee with Scream. Also, check her out on X, previously known as Twitter, at Rolanda COCWS. You can check me out on there too if you want. It's okay, Clay. Yeah.
Tulsi Gabbard. That was whose name I couldn't remember earlier. Mm-hmm. She's a pretty lady. She is so pretty. But not only that, she's effective. I don't care what somebody looks like. Are they effective? Can they do their job and do it well?
I don't know jack shit about her.
Well, she's pretty awesome.
I barely know who you're talking about, but I'm going to sit here and agree.
Released a lot of stuff that people had, that we have been called conspiracy theorists for years.
And vindication. Finally.
Yeah. So pray for these people that are trying to do God's work. Please pray for them. Mm-hmm. Because they need the protection. Mm-hmm. Know that you are loved. Yep. Treat other people the way you would like to be treated. And Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup.
Yep.
Bye.